In this video lecture, we are going to look at user-defined functions. Okay, so we have looked at the functions created inbuilt in Python, and we've looked at models. Then, in this lecture, I'll teach you how to create your own function as a developer. Okay, let's go ahead and set div, and then example, div example, and once you put parentheses, you've created this function, and you'll notice that this does not go at the end. It remains here and keep blinking at this point. Now, let's go ahead and say print anything, and I'm going to say this is our own function. Let's go ahead and print out this and do that. But you know what? If you run this code, nothing is being printed. You have to call this function. Okay? Now, how do you call this function? Go ahead and say print example, because example is not a function. And if I go here, I can now run this code and it will print it. This is our own function. You see there? This is our own function. Now I'm going to show you how to create more other user-defined functions. Let's create another one again. Div, and let that be div hello, and hello is a function right now. Go ahead and say print. This is another function. This is another function. Okay, you have to close this. Go ahead and close this and remove one of this here. Alright, so have to code this by using print hello. And let's go ahead and run this and check it out. This is another function, and this is our own function. Okay, what if you want to collect or accept inputs from a user using a function? How can you do that? I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and keep all of these one place. Let's go ahead and comment these. Okay. Multiple line comments. So I'll show you how to create this because it will be special. So let's say div user input. That is the name of this function. Div user inputs, and I'm going to say user is equal to input, and I'm going to say please enter your name. And let this move to the next line. Oh, just give a space. Please enter your name. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and say print user. Now we have to call this function, and that is going to be print user input. Go ahead and run this code and check it out. Please enter your name, and this is educate, and hit enter. You see that? Educate. Let's try that again and check it out. So there is nothing like none because your code is still running. If I go ahead and put hello as your name, you see that? Your code has run, and this is hello. So I believe you're learning how to write a user-defined function, and it's interesting you can be able to define your own function in Python. So before we close this, I'll go ahead and I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to show you how to create some other functions like mathematical functions, because we need to know that. I'm going to say div addition, and you go ahead and say add, and let's call this to be num1. Num1 is equal to int, because we want to accept input from the user is going to be integer. So int, say enter first number. Enter first number. Okay, so you can go ahead and copy that, or you go ahead and hit num2 is equal to int input enter second number. Enter second number. Alright, then we need, you can say sum is equal to num1 plus num2, and can go ahead and print out sum, and sum will be printed out for us. Now let's create another one, because we've learned about how to create this, so I will not waste much time. Subtraction is another function we just created, and I'm going to say num1. Let's go ahead and copy this, because it's just exactly the same thing. I'll go ahead and copy and press, and this is going to be minus, and this is going to be sub. So this is sum, and this is subtraction. Before then, go ahead and change this to be sub 2. So we have to call this function for it to work. So I'm going to say print addition, and I will call again print subtraction. So let's go ahead and run this code. Go ahead and run this code and check it out. So please enter your name is the first one we created up here. That is the first one we have here for user input. And I'm going to say educate, and enter first number. And let that first number be 90. Enter second number. A second number is 50. And let's go ahead and drag this up. You can see one is actually the first code, and that is num shown. After executing the second code, it displayed none, and the third code says please enter first number. So for addition is 140, and subtraction, enter first number 90, and enter second number 50, hit enter, and that is 40. Process finished with exit code 0. Alright, that is interesting. I hope that is good. You can go ahead and say sub is equal to this sum is, and it will go ahead and print that out for you. Alright, and the sentence is here because we got the results. We don't even know what this is, but because we programmed this and we just saw 140, we've known that these are the addition of 90 and 50. Or where's the here and check it out? So the sum of the sum of, go ahead and remove this, of num1, the sum of num1, and num2 is sum. So I'll go ahead and copy this. The sum of num1 and num2 is, copy this, and let's do that. Put that here and we alter this. The difference of, so the difference of this and this is sub. So this should be sub. Go ahead and run this code and check it out. So enter your name. Hello. Enter first number is 75. Enter second number is 23. The sum of 75 and 23 is 98. And exactly the same thing. Enter first number 65. Enter second number 98. Hit enter. The difference of 65 and 98 is minus or negative 33. You see that? So you should give the user something that will show that this is the result. Go ahead and check it out. I believe it's interesting and we are playing around with it. So the code is just very before you. I will bring this down and you can see all the codes right here. I'm going to minimize this so you can be able to put down this on your own system. Or I hope you're following me step by step. Go ahead and check that out. And if you have any question, please use the question and answer section and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.